Good afternoon, one and all. I, Arish KR, Assistant Professor of Mechatronics Department of Svce-Fdpday College of Engineering, would like to welcome you all for the third session of today's uh, FDP on AICTE sponsored two-week faculty development program on fostering ethics, moral values, and character building in technical education, phase 2 organized by Department of Mechatronics and of Svce-Fdpday College of Engineering, Bengaluru. Today, for this third session, we have Professor Khurshid Madam as a speaker. Madam has completed her BE in Engineering in Electronics and Communication in the year 2004. Later, Madam has completed her Masters of Technology in Computer Networks in the year 2012, respectively from Svce-Fdpday Technological University, Belgavi, Karnataka. She currently is pursuing her PhD for wireless communication from Svce-Fdpday Technological University, Belgavi. Also, she is working as an assistant professor in Department of Mechatronics, Svce-Fdpday College of Engineering, Bengaluru. With over 15 plus years of enriched experience as an academician and as well as research, she has published 18 papers in various national, international conferences and also reputed journals. She has received Best Paper Presentation Award in International Journal of Engineering Advanced Technology in the year 2019, which was conducted by Department of CSE of SVCE, Bengaluru. Her areas of interest includes wireless networks, communication, cognitive radio networks, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. She is a lifetime member of Indian Society for Technical Education, Aicte. She was involved in organizing many seminars, workshops, mini project exhibition at state levels and also FTPs. Madam has worked as coordinator for Smart India Hackathon in the year 2018 and as well as 2019, which was held in SVCE Bengaluru. She has organized online webinars during the pandemic situation for the benefit of students. She has received second prize for the project by KSCST state level mini project exhibition organized by Department of Mechatronics in the year 2018. Madam has also received funds from various organizations like KSCST, and twice research grant was awarded for her guideship in the year 2015 and 2019. She has received Student Best Project Award from KSCST 43rd Series of Student Project Program in the year 2019-20. Recently, Madam has received a grant of rupees 3 lakh from BGST, Government of Karnataka, for the scheme of RGST in the year 2020. With this brief introduction, I, on my own behalf and on behalf of the organizing committee, I welcome Professor Khurshid Madam. Over to you, Madam.
Thank you, sir. A cool good afternoon to all the participants from various colleges and from various places. I take this opportunity to thank the management, CD sir, Dr. Shashidhar M sir, Principal sir, Dr. Suresha sir, HOD ma'am, Dr. Vijayshi R. Gudial ma'am. I welcome you all for this session. So here, my topic is a big part of ethics, moral values, and character building in technical education. The intention of selecting this topic is that See, when a drop of poison is dropped into the water, the complete water will get poisonous. In the same manner, when a bit part of ethics, moral values, and character building is not present in a human being, then a human being is a very dangerous and a poisonous person. So, if a person in each and every step of his career, if he includes a big part of ethics, moral values, and character building in technical education, then whatever the mistakes, failure, rejection, frustration, insult, whichever comes under the way of his career will be overcome so that he will land with a success. So, with this informative word, we'll move further. So, education. The term education, how it influences us is that during a childhood, the child get educated. The child get educated from the parents. As they go on grow, what happens? They get educated from the school with an academical concepts where an innovative teaching learning process have been adopted in order to give the subject knowledge with a good infrastructure and a well furnished class. But when we go inside of an education, the education is the one which plays a vital role because in the schooling, you can see in the pictorial representation that is, education is the one which connects a teacher to a student in the school. A lecture in the college, in the degree, a guide in the research. Like this, in each and every stage of the life, a student is connected to a guru who takes a different phase in the different stages of the life. So, why I'm just pointing that education is a plays a vital role is because the student is connected to the guru a maximum amount of his lifetime. In that maximum amount of lifetime, if the a part of the ethics, moral values, or character building, if it has been included in each and every step by the guru to the student, then it will be producing a real human beings. A real human beings are needed for the welfare of the human being as well for the a good society and for the economical growth of the nation. Now, we know what is an education and what is the role it is played by the education and what is the connectivity between the guru and the student. Then why to concentrate on a technical education? Because already this education is playing a vital role. If these ethics, moral values and character building, if it is embedded, then education is producing a human being. Yes, but these things, that is E, ethics, M, morality, C, character building, EMC, has to be playing a vital role in the technical education. Because of that reason, we have to concentrate more on technical education. See, you can see in the figure that it is clearly showing the present economical system. What is the present economical system? You can see that there is a building which is a well built with an intelligence. It is having a 3 floors. It is a different appearance. It is a transparent building. Means this building is constructed by a civil engineer. And so you can see in the building that there are few people are sitting and operating the systems. They are coming. They are operating through a communicating channel. From one system is communicating with the another system where they are playing computer science and information science are playing a vital role. You can see on the roads there are vehicle, car, and lorry. These are automobiles are moving on the vehicle. Who are responsible? The mechanical engineers are the one who are responsible for the automobiles. When you come to a communication, there is a communication going on from the satellite to a different place. That is, it is connecting from one place to another place, a human being for a communication. That is an electronics and communication engineering. So here you can see that civil engineering is playing a vital role, mechanical engineering is playing a vital role, computer science engineering is playing a vital role, electronics and communication engineering are also playing a vital role. These all systems will play a vital role only when there is a power supply. There comes the electrical engineering. So the complete present ecosystem is based on the engineers who are produced by a technical education system, right? If these engineers, if they are thinking mechanically, intelligently, without any moral ethics or a character building nature, at that time what happens, there will be a world will change. That is what this picture indicates, that if a man thinks mechanically, if a man thinks intelligently without knowing the ethical values or moral values embedded in them, then there will be a change in the world. This complete economical system will collapse. There will be a no social welfare, and there is a lag in the economical growth of the nation. With this, don't you think that the technical education has to open the door of minds, cleanse the soul, and help in self-realization? Yes, the technical education should open the door of mind, cleanse the soul, and help in self-realization. When it occurs, when a person, an engineer, when he has been rooted with an education, when he has been rooted with an education such that it is rooted by ethics, moral values, and character building. You can see that the book is opened with from the book a tree is growing. It indicates that the roots of the tree should be ethic, moral value, and character building. It is a firm a bonding to the education such that it goes into a tree and gives a fruitful result. So what you feed your soul is what you harvest with your action. This is what ethical, moral values, and character building. Then what is ethics? When you come to an ethics, ethics is nothing but a branch of morality. What do you mean by morality? A morality is nothing but manner, character, and proper behavior. So when you come to an ethics, in case of a technical education, it is a professional responsibility of an engineer to opt a correct one, to opt a good thing. When you come to a morality, a moral values, see, a moral values comes from a different person to person. It will change from culture to culture. It will change. It can be made as a universally common, so that when a moral values have been included in the life, it will make a protective life, means it will acting as a shield for our life to choose a good or a bad, a right way or a wrong way, or success or a failure in our life. So where all the moral values will be residing is that the moral values has to be resided in the family, a bonding between the parents and children and relatives in the family, as well as adjusting and compromising nature in the workplace wherever you are working, and helping mentality in the society, and respecting the religious, because India is well known for a different religions, okay, and the justice, honesty, and never hurt anyone. Then ethics we know, and we know the morality. Then what is this which is present in a blue color? This indicates that ethics are nothing but the outcome of morality. See, we can't find a difference between ethics and morality. They are a same face. So ethics can be considered as an outcome of a moral values. So come to a character building. When we have ethics inbuilt in us, when we have a morality inbuilt in us, what is the need of character building? So character building is the one which plays a vital role in our life. See, few people will tell that, oh, character building, a sports is nothing but a character building. No, sorry. A sports is body building rather than character building. Then what is the character building? So character building is a one. It indicates that which is a good thing and which is a right way, which has to be included in the person's character. And the person should know that he is dependent, because we are living in the society. We should know our dependency on each and everything which is around us, and tolerance and bravery and courage, these all should be embedded in the person's character, because tolerance and courage will come because See, here a proverb is written, never say you are having a bad day. We should never say that we are having a bad day. We should tell that we are having a character building day. This type of nature can be obtained in a person when he is having a character building capacity embedded in him. So, see, in the school, see, few people will send their children to the boarding school because a boarding school is the one which will tell this character building nature, how to get adjusted with the environment where they are surviving. And see, at the in the colleges, the people in the age of 17 and 25, they will send for a expedition because when they go around the places around them or to a other country or a other state, they will come to know what is the culture of them, what is a good thing is going on, what is the bad thing is going on surrounding them, whether any dependency is there, whether independency is there, how a responsibility can be taken on the shoulder of a person is decided by character building. So these are the three things which are playing a vital role. So when you see a pictorial representation, so this presentation is very really a colorful one. See here a morality. When we tell a morality, the first picture tells us the human being thinks both positive as well as negative things. But the one ethic tells whatever thoughts you are building in your brain, that is going, if you think good, the good things will grow. Then a morality plus ethics will give a cleansed soul, a cleansed soul, a person with a purity. So if a person's purity is present, then that soul, when it is added with a character building nature, when it is added with the clean soul, when it is added with a character building, that is, what do you mean by character building? A courage, a bravery, that is, to withstand. Wrong is wrong, even if everyone is doing it. Right is right, even if no one is doing it. This type of statement is comes under a character building. When a clean soul along with a character building nature will produce builds a good human beings, which builds a good human beings. See, this last picture is showing a from the thinking a colorful means, it means that then the person will come to know that life is beautiful and he should make it as a colorful. That thinking will come when a person is embedded with moral ethics and character building in him. Then come. See, previously in the ancient days, the education system was guru is to preach a morality, ethical and character building. Means completely it was a value based education. Means it is completely based on the human development as well as social welfare. But nowadays it is a completely a technological behavior. See, in the future generation, it should be such that the ancient culture plus a technological knowledge has to be included in order to get a welfare of the society as well as economical growth of the nation. So with this, I want to tell you one thing, that a student asks for a wise man. Sir, which is the field in which I can build a career? The wise man tells the student, be a good human being. This is the field where there is a less competition. Yes, nowadays there is a less competition and a very more opportunities in the field of being a human being. With this, so the previous culture, ancient culture should be embedded, integrated with the technological culture. That is what EMC. EMC is nothing but ethics, moral value, and character building has to be included in the technology. These two has to be integrated so that in order to provide welfare of the society, economical growth of the nation. So why there is a decline in this EMC is that working is changing. Every day the work is changing. The past, there was a traditional working environment. As the days moves on, it is home and work. Next, it has become a completely related to the mobile, right? There is a future change which is very dangerous. That is, Humans are hawked, machines are learning. So this situation should not come because it is a very dangerous and which is against the human welfare. Why is this happening? Where is the lag? So, the lag, when we want to know the lag, then we have to go inside into an technical education system. If we go inside of a technical education system, we'll come to know where is the lag in ethics, moral values, and character building so that we can make a change so that this dangerous situation cannot be faced. What is that? Is that come? Apex body. So apex bodies are nothing but the one. These people will play a vital role because from the apex body, it will be transferred to an engineering institution, from engineering institution to a faculty, from faculty to a students, from students to an outcome of the engineers, which these engineers will be responsible for the welfare of the society as well as an economical growth. So the main role is played by the apex body. But these apex bodies are having a drawback. What is the drawback is that without knowing the mandatory provisions, whether these mandatory provisions are present in that institute or not, they won't see that. Instead of that one, they will approve the engineering colleges. Means mandatory provisions are not given due importance while approving the engineering colleges. One more thing is affiliations are given to the engineering colleges without knowing whether the academic courses are having the well disciplined course material and whether it is related to an engineering technical branch or background or not. Just they will affiliate the colleges and there is no a facility for the a well-known facility for the recruitment of the faculty, the knowledge or the intelligence or the human values, whether it is embedded in the faculty, whether they are seeing that one and whether they are based on that they are recruiting. No, there is no a committee, a well committee for the recruitment of the faculty. And MOUs. MOUs have been signed by the colleges as well as with the foreign university without knowing whether there is any benefit from the foreign university for the college or from with companies to the college. No, the insight is not gone through it that the MOUs are existing. And the pay scales as per the UGC norms are not at all followed by the private institution. These are the things where the apex body is doing. Once the apex body has approved and affiliated an engineering college and institute, what the institute is doing is there is no measure for the measurement of ethics, moral values, or character building because the complete measurement parameters which are included in the institution level is that academical environment. So what do you mean by academical environment with respect to an institution level is the academical environment is measured based on how many books are present in the library, how many journals, how many national international journals are present, how many systems are present in the library, how many audio video CDs are present. Based on this, the academic environment is measured. When you come to an intellectual capital, the intellectual capital in the institution level is measured based on how many faculties are there, how many seminars, how many conferences, how many FDPs are being conducted, and how many they have attended. In this manner, the intellectual capital is being measured. When you come to an physical infrastructure, when you come to a physical infrastructure, the complete physical infrastructure is measured with respect to how many classrooms are present, how many furnitures are present, how the library is present, what is the hostel facility, what is the classroom environment, how well furnished it is. With respect to this one, the physical infrastructure has been measured. When you come to an industrial interface, in the industrial interface, it is measured with respect to how many
It seems like there's some technical error. We'll be back in a short while.
So due to some internet problem, so now we'll see. See, the present scenario is unrelated to ethic, moral values, and character building in technical education. This is why, because the education systems are producing a students is they are capable for the welfare of the society, whether they are becoming an integral part of the society. No, the universities are awarding degree certificate for the students without checking the quality of the education, quality of the knowledge in them, and peoples are pursuing their degree with an intention of this to upgrade their status rather than the welfare of the human being. Teachers are accumulating the data, collecting the data, and going for the class, and they're delivering. And the teachers are nowhere related to ethics and moral values. Just whatever the course is there, their duty, they will read it and they will project it. This is not fair. And the colleges are become a plain enrollment center and examination boards. There is no a check for the quality of education. There is a lag in real educational system. There is a lag in a real educational system. Yes, all the institutes, colleges, universities are giving, are producing youngsters, engineers who are knowledgeable, who are educated, not really educated. When we tell a really educated, the person should be having in him knowledge, intelligence, moral values, ethics, and character building embedded in them. Then only an education system is called as a real education system. See, nowadays, the role of, see, when you have seen what is an apex, what is the role of apex body is going on, what is the role of institutional level is going on, what all is occurring inside the institution, then we can tell that the role of ethics, moral values, and character building is declining in higher education sector. There must be a way to foster these things in an educational system, because the students which are outcomes of schools and colleges, these are becoming a main source of crimes, robbery in the society. There comes the institute, and a teacher, a guru plays a vital role in the education system, because these are the people, as I mentioned, connected to a student for maximum amount of the time. So we should include, yes, we should include EMC be taught in a technical education. Why? Because it will make the society a better, and it will infuses the attitude of self-discipline. What do you mean by self-discipline? Is that the student will be having taking the ability of responsibility on their shoulder, and to withstand the unwanted temptations, and the student will be having a clear cut picture to take the decision when there is a conflict between a personal as well as a professional, a future, or a responsibility. When there is a choice between a professional as well as a personal, the student, when he has been embedded with this one, he will be having that a capacity to come over these conflicts. And next, by using these things, by embedding these things, the student will be having an equality. Even though they come from a different religion or a different culture or a different structure, they will be having an equality among themselves, and a secure, meaningful employment. If these things are there, then there will be a secure, meaningful employment, and a lesson in stress. Because when each and every person are thinking morally, ethically, with a moral values, then automatically the stress will be less. So how come these things will be included in the academic, in the technical education? Is but again the same thing, the apex body, institution, and a teacher. When you come to an apex body, so measures that can be taken by the apex body in technical education is that what all the apex body can take, few measures to embed, to foster, to impart these ethics, moral value, and cultural development, character building nature is that they should include these values as a course in the academic, or they should create an committee which is continuously monitoring whether these things have been included in the academic. Here, the ultimate goal is played by the engineering college management, engineering educators, engineering students. There should be a firm bonding between all these things, all these, so that this can be a fruitful result of this embedding these things. These are the peoples who have to be get bonded. Next, the apex body can also include few debates, seminars, discussions in the colleges, so that the faculties will be trained on this, because in few students will not take whatever the faculty will project in front of them, because a classroom is a collection of different mindset of the students. A students of different mindset will be present. The faculty has to be get trained, so that they can handle a different kind of the students in the classroom. Nowadays, few apex bodies like AICT, UGC, they are providing a grants to conduct seminars, FDPs, and workshops based on this ethics, moral value, and character building. This is because of which you people are attending this session, right? Because this is the session which is a sponsored, AICT sponsored faculty development program. These apex body are changing the way how these things can be embedded in the academical curriculum. Let's come to an institute level. When you come to an institute level, the institute level have to form the norms, policies. Based on the norms and policies, let them frame the vision and try to see that the vision should include the goal of achieving rules and norms and policies such that the ending result should be a good human behavior embedded engineers. Then how can a vision be framed? There should be a meetings at the management level with the HODs. Based on the meeting, the HODs should mobilize, should transfer the what all the discussion have been done to the faculties. Then faculties formally and informally should communicate with the students and should collect the data based on these values, how these values can be embedded into the academic, how well it can be executed. Based on these things, the collected from based on the things collected from the student, transferred again back to the faculty, from the faculty again back to the HODs, and HODs to the management. Keeping all the perspective, keeping all in view, whether student, faculty, HOD, the management has to build a vision. The vision should be such that it has to target both intelligence, knowledge, as well as moral values embedded in that. And this vision has to be continuously monitored and changed based on the situation, because previously it was a traditional education system. Now it has completely become a digital era, where a digital system is playing, a technology is playing a vital role. Based on that, how well the vision has to be changed and adjusted with this changing environment. And the institute should have a complete monitoring system as well as a determination to achieve that vision through a mission, and get a success in having a youth who is a main role of the society as well as national building. Then come to a teacher. How a faculty can include these values into an education system in the classroom is by games, poems, dramas, a discussion, and projects and group works. Many more things are there which a teacher can involve. A teacher can involve in projecting the ethic, moral values, and character building in front of a student, and create an environment such that whatever the teacher or a guru preaches, it is a correct one. Yes, the student has to follow the thing. Create such an environment by their different ways, that is interviews, educational visits, a project assessment, a group work evaluation, interviews, pre-test, post-test, audio-visual evaluation. Different ways can be done by the teacher. Here, than an apex body, than an institute, here a teacher is the one who plays a vital role, because a teacher is the one who is connected for the student for a maximum amount of time. Yes, a teacher is the one who is connected to maximum amount of the time with the student. A teacher has to project. So here are the measures that can be taken by a faculty. As I mentioned, a faculty is the one who is playing a vital role and who is connected for a maximum amount of time with the student. A faculty is a real person, a true person who will be teaching all these moral and ethical values in his curriculum in the classroom, because he teacher is the one who is connected for the maximum amount of time with the student, right? So we are the one who are playing a vital role than the apex body or a management level. So as they are giving this opportunity for us, so we should be ethical for them, and then we should tell our students to get embedded with these moral values along with knowledge and intelligence, so that the outcoming engineers will be an real educated engineers. Real educated engineers are required in the coming generation in order for a social welfare, as a human welfare, as well as the economical growth of the nation, right? Next, to all the teachers, all the gurus. Yes, a hats off to all the teachers, because you people are the one who are getting molded yourself in order to give a good education, to make the well behavior of the student is completely due to the modification what you people are embedding in yourself, that is from hand holding to a screen sharing, from chalk to a chat, from blackboard to a whiteboard, from real to virtual. The journey was difficult, but you did not give up. Yes, from offline to online, from keeping quiet to speak out, from no mobile to turn on your mobile, from conventional to technical. The journey was difficult, but you did not give up. From a notebook to a screenshot, from a teacher assessment to a self assessment, from a classroom to a Zoom, from school to a home, the journey was difficult, but you did not give up. Yes, in the same manner, I request all the teachers or faculties who are attending this session to include this bit part of ethics, moral values, and character building be included in your teaching skills in the classroom. Yes, it is difficult, but you will never give up. Thank you. With this wordings, I'll end up my session. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. As you have rightly mentioned, wrong is wrong if everybody is following, and right is right even if nobody is following it. So that was very rightly told, and the last wordings what you have given for all the teachers out there for transforming themselves. It was really a cheer up, great cheer up for us. And on behalf of the organizing committee and on my own behalf, I really thank you for accepting our invitation and delivering your words of wisdom and reality experiences that you have given us. It was really very interesting. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.